Hi guys, I'm Natalie, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I made my first $1,000 with my photo booth business. Now, if you're new to my channel, I've been a photo booth business owner since 2021, and I've grown my photo booth business to over 6 figures now, and I help people start their photo booth businesses. Before I started my photo booth business, I owned a beauty supply store, and I just needed a business that was going to allow me to make a lot of money in a short period of time. I seen online that somebody had a 360 photo booth, and I was like, I gotta start this business. This is a good idea. I have not seen this anywhere. I'm doing it. I called to my boyfriend, my mom. I said, yeah, I'm starting a 360 photo booth business. And nobody even know what that was back then. And people still don't know. It's getting more and more popular. But I didn't care. I didn't wait for nobody to tell me, oh, go ahead, do it. I bought my photo booth that night. So before my photo booth even came, I was setting up my website, my logo. I was registering my business. And I got my first sale before all my equipment even came in. So this is what I did. I created my Google business profile. I had stock images from the photo booth that I ordered, and I put those on my site. I put that on my Google profile. I got some reviews, and I just put so much work into my Google profile. Secondly, this is how I know manifestation works. So I wrote in my calendar that I'll make $1,000 by January 1st. Tell me why. I get a booking for $1,200 on New Year's Eve, and I was there from like 8 to 1 in the morning. So my manifestation just came real. So this is how I actually got the booking. It was through my Google business profile. It's not a long, crazy story. I put the work into my Google profile. And then a big company called me and was like, we're looking for a 360 photo booth. I was so nervous. I was like, this is who on the phone? I could not believe who it was. It was a big company in Kentucky. And if you know anybody in Kentucky, it's called 4th Street Live. They called me. It's where all the people go and hang out. And they were like, we need a 360 photo booth for this many hours. And I was like, are you serious? And I don't even think I was prepared mentally, or I didn't even know the software or anything. I was watching like a whole lot of videos on how to do everything. I barely tested my equipment out. But another thing. So when I sent out my invoice, it was invoice 0001. And I was so mad that invoice number was on there, because I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna know that they're my first customer. I was like, oh my, but whatever. So I get to the booking and I set up, and then my phone didn't even come in the mail because I ordered an iPhone. I had to borrow my mom's like iPhone 6 to do my software and everything. Everything went wrong. It took me a long time to set up. I couldn't get the software connected. The software kept disconnecting because I guess it was so many people around that it was just messing with the signal. And I think the software was fairly new. I tried to tape down the wires because I didn't know how to set up everything. And I had like a whole bunch of different color extension cords. And I'm gonna put a picture in how my setup looked. It was embarrassing. I tried to tape down the wires with duct tape. None of the tape stuck. The wires was just everywhere. It was crazy. I kept making excuses because my booth wasn't working. My phone ran out of storage. I had my cousin with me, so I was like, make them an excuse. Tell them something. She's like, sorry, hold on, we're cleaning the booth off. She was cleaning it off while I'm on phone with technical support. Then that's why I learned, like, okay, it's not always good to just be on top from the jump. You have to learn things through the process. So having such a big booking on my first event was a lot, so it's okay to build your way up. It was a lot of pressure and everything went wrong, but yeah, I made $1,200 for my first booking. But also I had business experience, so I had made a lot of mistakes. I had 5 other businesses fail before I had my photo booth business. I took all the mistakes that I made and I didn't do those same things in my new business, and that's why I believe my photo booth business took off from there. Yeah, that's why I help other people, and I have an ebook that you can get, the blueprint on how to start a photo booth business, and so you don't have to make the same mistakes. It doesn't have to take a long time to reach 6 figures with your business. So do the research, get the knowledge, and put in the work, and you'll be successful in this business. Just like me, you can do it. You can make 1,000. Now that's normal. That's not even a lot to me no more. 1,000 in a day, So make sure y'all subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching. Bye.